Hi, this is Ronnie, and I'm going to scrapbook those two pictures right there. Yeah, this was for the challenge of the Secret Not Secret Club, the party at the end of the month. Like the first challenge they had was super themed, which would be whatever picture you use to scrapbook that theme. And of course, they're Christmas pictures, so my theme is going to be super themed as Christmas. And see how big that sheet of paper is? It's very old. It's over 10 years old. I am pretty sure it was from Paper Wishes. I ordered it off of HSN, I know that. And it came with some stickers too. They were gold, but they were super thin. And you go try to pull them off the release paper, and they would either stretch out of shape or tear. So they're still on a sheet somewhere, probably in my closet. But I kept the paper out because I kept thinking, I'm going to go ahead and use it. Thin or not, I'm going to use it. I will back it later before I put it in my album with a white cardstock so that it'll be sturdier in there. But yeah, it's thin. And I am cutting out pieces to mat my pictures right now. I'm going to mat them first on the white, and then I'm going to mat them on this other piece of paper. And it's a burgundy color. And then it has swirls all in it. It's like a very subtle gold color. And when I was looking at these two papers, I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and mat them in black too. If you look closely at the sheet of paper that's in the background, like the strings for the ornaments, they're done in a black color instead of using green or something. So I was just repeating the color that was in the paper. But that paper is gorgeous. Thin or not, it's gorgeous. So I didn't want to get rid of it. I wanted to use it. And no, my Caterpillar crop does not cut that super thin paper that well. But I am going to take care of it where it's not as noticeable. I'm going to get out my ink pad and I'm going to ink the edges. Because see, when you stack them, you can still see the edges that are showing from the inner core of the paper. And I used the black soot, and I would not have inked these normally. I would have just went ahead and put them on there. I used to ink everything, but anymore I don't. There are pages I do it on because, yeah, I love the look of inking, but sometimes I just like the plain look too. Like I said, this is also for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club party, and I love themed layouts anyway, so this was a really easy, fun challenge for me. It wasn't one of the harder ones. The pictures that you see there are of my grandson, and he's dressed as an elf. So cute. I am gutting the mats here. I knew I needed to save as much of the burgundy as I could because I certainly didn't have another piece to use in case I decided I wanted something else on this layout. But I don't end up using those pieces. I'll probably use them on a card instead. I did gut all my photo mats, not just the burgundy one. Because I was on a roll, I just kept going. And I'm using the liquid glue to put the picture on there because I found that I can center them better on those mats if I do have liquid glue, because you got a little bit of wiggle time. I can move them just a little bit. And I think the black looks really good with the background paper. Although I was kind of worried about it, but once I laid them down on there, it needed that little bit of black. Added drama to my layout. As you can see when I lay the pictures down there. See, it does go. Oh, I'm showing at the bottom of the photograph, it has a couple of fingers, and so I was going to cover that part up anyway. I didn't want to crop the picture, go back and reprint the picture and crop it, because I wanted the whole tree to show, and I wanted the whole group, of course, to show. But I knew I could cover it up since I had a horizontal and a vertical picture. I knew I was going to be staggering the photos. And I'm not going to put dimensional tape on the bottom of that picture. I started to because, that's my first instinct, because I do love dimension on my layouts. But I knew I was going to use those gold alphas over there. You can barely see them. But they came in a kit once of Anna Griffins, and they're thin too. Yeah, they're about almost as thin as the ones that came with those Paper Wishes paper. but not quite. And the thing is, as thin as they are, you would think they would have been able to do, when they made the die cuts and cut them out, that they could cut them out good. But no, I had to cut the middle of the F out, and I looked at the other F's on there, and same way, it looked like I was going to have to cut them no matter which one I used. But I wanted the tail to come on down and go over the top of the picture. So yeah, that's why I didn't put any dimension underneath the picture. I think I'm doing a really good job on this layout using older stuff from my stash that has sat there for a long time. The gold alpha letters also came with some tile letters, and they're like cream based and then have the letters in gold, and that's what I'm going to be using for the word Christmas. They're absolutely gorgeous. I really love them. They're a lot better quality than the first letters that I use. And yeah, I was hoping it'd fit right between the F and L, but no, it does not. So I'm going to move it up a little bit and put it to the left so it'll look like that's the way I wanted it to be to start with. And here, oh, and I'm going to put it on foam tape too. You know, I like my dimensions, so if that's the only thing I can bring up in the layout on foam tape, I'm going to bring it up. But I will put some foam tape behind the journaling tag, I believe. I believe I did. Yeah, I did. I looked. I did. I didn't want to lie. These pieces here are close to my heart, and I know I've had them several years, probably 2011 or 12, somewhere around there. And I thought I was going to use them on the layout, but they're silver, and there's so much gold in my layout already that I decided not to use them. I don't mind mixing white and cream, but I really don't like to mix my silver and gold. And that's a die cut there, and it's a doily. And I thought I'd add a little festivity with making some brighter gold on the layout. I put the largest piece down there at the bottom, but of course I couldn't throw that other piece away, so it went on my layout too. I love that bright gold foil paper. It just really adds so much to a layout when you use it on there, and I think it made it look a lot more Christmassy and festive. I wish I could find some place to buy it like in bulk. I love it so much. I did get it at my scrapbook store because in town that was the only place you could find it. It was like $1.99 a sheet, so I was very, very frugal with it. I'm still frugal with it, but I don't think about how much I paid for it every time I use it anymore, because now I get it at half price at Hobby Lobby when their paper, the single sheets are on sale. It goes half price too, so that's where I get it from. But it does add a lot to a page. I am using the sequence mix here. It's one that I received, probably 4 or 5 years ago in a rack from a friend of mine. And it's absolutely gorgeous to go on your Christmas pages. I've been using it sparingly, but I did put extra on this page. I just couldn't resist. My first thought was to put it up there with the ornaments, and then, I had to put a few more here and there, sprinkle them out through the page. It has red, green, and gold sequins, the little round ones, and they're different sizes. And then it also has a snowflake in gold. So yeah, it's a gorgeous sequin mix. And there I pulled out a journaling tag to put on there, and so either I'll put journaling on it or my grandson will. I'm trying to make up my mind if it's going to go in his album or mine. It's going to go on one of them though. But thank you all so much for watching. If you leave a comment below, I'll be sure to reply, because I love the interaction of the comment section here on YouTube. And also, if you liked the video, please hit a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a happy, scrappy week. Bye.